Any strong, enduring building absolutely needs a profoundly solid foundation if it's going to stay standing against the elements. Today we're exploring exactly that, the core structural foundation that literally holds up the daily lives and the faith of Muslims worldwide. In the Islamic faith, this foundation is brilliantly categorized into 5 distinct structural supports. Let's dive right into this explainer.
The Prophet Muhammad laid out a pretty profound blueprint. He stated simply, Islam is built upon 5. And guys, this isn't just a basic list. It's really a literal architectural framework. So we're going to construct this building from the ground up together, just to see exactly how these pillars function to shape a believer's entire life.
Here is our blueprint for today. We'll be looking at 1. The Declaration of Faith. 2. The 5 daily prayers. 3. Charity and social welfare. 4. Fasting the month of Ramadan. And 5. The pilgrimage to Mecca.
So let's start with pillar number 1, the Declaration of Faith. Also known as the Shahada, this is the primary gateway, the absolute bedrock of the whole faith. There is no God worthy of worship except Allah, and Muhammad is his messenger. Now, this isn't just a phrase you casually repeat. It's a sincere internal anchor of monotheism that really makes the rest of the structure possible. Honestly, without this specific foundational belief, the rest of the building simply cannot stand.
Moving on to pillar number 2, the 5 daily prayers, or as it's called, Salah. So, if that first pillar was our bedrock, Salah acts as the core structural support of a believer's day. We're talking about a timeline from Fajr at dawn, right through Zohr at midday, Asr in the afternoon, Maghrib at sunset, and finally Isha at night. These obligatory prayers rhythmically anchor a Muslim's entire routine. It's a continuous, daily realignment for every able adult. It establishes a direct, beautiful connection with God and literally gives a spiritual structure to time itself.
Next up, pillar number 3, charity and social welfare, known as Zakat. Now, if prayer connects the individual vertically to God, Zakat is that vital, horizontal social mortar that holds the whole community together. And it actually requires a highly specific financial sacrifice, exactly 2.5% of accumulated wealth given annually. It's a precise, structured approach to charity, definitely not just a general encouragement to give whenever you kind of feel like it.
Just think about this for a second. By separating just a tiny 2.5% slice of wealth and leaving that 97.5% remaining, the community creates a massive, truly powerful social welfare system. I mean, think about the global socioeconomic scale of that. It's this incredibly efficient, built-in wealth distribution mechanism that directly targets the most vulnerable, specifically the poor and destitute, making sure they're continuously cared for by those who actually have the means.
But, there are strict rules here to ensure total fairness, and they center around this concept called nisab. Basically, nisab is a specific threshold of accumulated wealth that has to be held for a full lunar year before zakat is even required. You aren't asked to give what you don't have. This financial obligation only kicks in if your wealth meets that exact threshold and stays there for the whole year. So it's highly calculated, but at the same time, deeply compassionate.
Let's look at pillar number 4, fasting the month of Ramadan, also known as Sawm. Now you might be wondering, why undertake the incredibly rigorous physical challenge of completely abstaining from all food and drink from dawn until sunset for an entire month? Well, it's an active form of really profound character building. It cultivates immense patience. It builds incredible self-discipline because you're actively denying basic human urges. It develops God consciousness, and it forces a deep, visceral empathy for those who feel the pangs of hunger every single day. Literally, it transforms a person from the inside out.
Right at the heart of this fast is this beautiful Arabic concept of taqwa, which translates to God consciousness. By constantly checking those basic human impulses throughout the day, like remembering exactly why you aren't eating or drinking, a person builds this heightened, continuous state of spiritual mindfulness. And this rigorous training, it's fully intended to spill over into every other aspect of life, long after the month actually ends.
And finally, we reach pillar number 5, the pilgrimage to Mecca.
This is the Hajj. This journey to the holy city of Mecca happens during the designated month of Dhu al-Hijjah, and it is the ultimate physical manifestation of the faith. It acts as a profound lifelong goal. It's an absolute obligation that must be fulfilled once in a lifetime, but it comes with a deeply compassionate condition. It's only required for those who are physically and financially able to actually make the arduous trip. It's really the grand capstone of the Islamic pillars, bounded practically by earthly realities.
So,
Just look at the comprehensive architecture we've unpacked today. We have daily habits built into 5 prayers. We have annual financial sacrifices in Zakat and a rigorous month of physical endurance in fasting. And then we have this massive lifetime goal in the Hajj. So, I'll leave you with this. How might a foundation built on daily habits, annual sacrifices, and lifetime goals build a stronger structure in your own life? This brilliant blend of personal devotion and community welfare really offers a fascinating blueprint for living. Thanks for joining me on this explainer, and keep on learning.